Hello there, I'm Aldrahill, and welcome to some Crusader Kings 3, The Royal Court. This is the first series in this channel of this new DLC, and for this series, I'm going to be playing as King Malcolm III of Scotland. And the reason I'm picking him is because I'm actually planning on moving to Scotland, and I think it's time we got rid of British culture forever, don't you? Now, as Scotland, our position is a little precarious. We are a reasonably powerful northern kingdom, but obviously there's the big battle going on in England, over England, and we've got the Frenchies, the Normans invading, as well as the Norwegians, but we have lots of opportunities to advance. For example, Petty King Gudrud Haldrosson can be easily offered except if I just give him low feudal obligations, and that is tricky to do. It's possible I could sway him, but it might be worth trying to offer it first of all, because he likely will get called in very soon into the Norwegian War. So, first of all, I think I would like to marry my children off. We also can hold court. Ooh, I forgot about hold court. Yeah. All right, first, we're going to have everything else ready first. We have the dynasty legacy. I think we're going to be doing quite a little bit of fighting, so I very much want to be thinking about warfare. There's also blood and other very valuable things, but for now, I'm most likely going to be going down the warfare route for House of Warriors. I'm then going to be picking diplomacy, and because I really would like to try and get August, because that's really nice for the extra diplomacy. I do not want fertility. I will take the prestige. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. And then from there, we can do quite a lot of things, and we can vassalize. First of all, I'm going to offer low feudal obligations to try and get Petty King Gudrud Haldrosson into my nation. The other unfortunate thing is that this guy, when he dies, we'll go to England in these two counties, and in both of my tests that has happened, which is very annoying. Weirdly, because of the succession rules of this, I will actually inherit this for some reason. I'm assuming because they're bastards. I don't know about that. Might consider killing them. We are indeed playing with Royal Court in this, and it's looking really good so far. I'm going to be marrying my heir, Prince Duncan, to the heir, or one of the daughters of Norway. I'm picking the one who's lustful, because by the time he's ready to start having children, she'll be in her 30s, and I want to make sure that she can indeed still give me some children. I'm going to get an alliance in that way, and that way I can maintain some mild Norwegian supremacy. My second son is going to be married straight to the sister of France with a pressed claim. That's going to be Donald. There we are. And my third son, I'm very tempted to just wait and see what opportunities present themselves for now. The other thing I'm going to be doing is holding court, and I've had some very interesting experiences of this. Let's see what happens. With holding court, we need to speak to our people. We increase our court grandeur, and we do get some really unique opportunities as well. However, I have died twice just in this start. Commencement. There are 3 people who wish to speak to me, and my goodness, look at my glorious crown. My wife is not half bad looking either. Right. The end of my tether. My brother is exasperated, the people of which I rule an incontrollable mob of unruly barbarians with ridiculous customs and a terrible taste for food. All my efforts so far have been in vain. It is impossible to make civilized people out of them. A strong intervention is only available now. Oh, okay. It automatically starts the promote culture task in the Earl of Eltham. Or I can respect the traditions, gain court grandeur, I get popular opinion, or as long as they pay their taxes. I'm going to try and get promote... Wait, where is Athol? I'm going to respect the traditions of our subjects. I think that's going to be better, and I also get a lot of prestige for that. My Lord the Miracles, the Holiness, we have been blessed. Sponsor a cult of a local saint who's died in Bednock. Finistek was a miracle maker in life, known for living in a barrel and donating all his belongings to the poor. His Holiness to get the veneration he deserves, and I would get a temple holding. Oh, no. It's in Inverness. Eradicate this blasphemous nonsense straight away, or I don't care about peasant superstitions. We're going to eradicate it to get 20 dread as well as 250 prestige, and then there's a reason for that. I'll talk about it in a while. We get some free money. And now during my recent trip to Norway, I learned some fascinating tidbits about several of King Harold's subjects. Ooh! This chap. A secret that I know. Nobody extorts me. Seize him. This would give me tyranny. 50 gold. I don't have that gold available, so I don't want that. So, goodbye. Alright, and there we go. I can do that again in 5 years. And here's my lovely court. And while I'm here, why not think about our artifacts? I have 3. The Stone of Scone and 2 dynasty barriers. The Stone of Scone is the traditional sandstone stone that all Scottish monarchs have been crowned on for a while now. And indeed, the British monarchy still uses it today because technically the British monarchy is a continuation of the Scottish monarchy. So it's still relevant today. And it's actually really good. It's a throne, prestige and renown per month, buildings are cheaper, court grandeur bonus, spear maintenance. It's like really good. Like that's insane. And we also have 2 house and dynasty banners, and they both give me prestige and renown as well as a little bit of opinion. I'll be putting the dynasty banner right up above me, and on the left side, the house banner. So now we're in a position where we do just want to be waiting a little while. I can also scrape the barrel to fill things, but I'm not going to do that. And in terms of culture, we can see that I, as a Scot, actually do not have much Scottish control. Most people are actually Gaelic, which is quite problematic, including the fact that my own capital is not in my control and not in my culture, which is very frustrating. That's going to definitely not help me with development. So one of the first things I'm going to do is I'm going to try and promote culture within my own capital. Holy Christ, he hates me a lot. This guy desires the Mordom of Buchan. Where the hell is that? I mean, he dies, but that's fine. Oh, we're rivals. That's why. Ugh. He's going to be a problem, isn't he? I'm probably going to have to fight a little thing against him at some point. So that'll be fun. The Archbishop isn't too bad. It's pretty good. And we're doing foreign affairs. I might try and go domestic affairs to maintain a little bit of growth. And there we go. Warring with the Isles seems like a good idea to me. We don't need to war with the Isles, the Suderia, because we can vassalize them immediately. And while we could certainly just attack them for it, it's better to do it slowly, I think. I'm also going to learn the language of Gaelic, because that's going to help me a lot. Yeah. I'm going to try and learn their language because it's going to help everything and just make everything better, I think. And so we're also going to then wait a little while and see if they accept it before they join Norway. We can also invite this guy at some point, but sadly, he will actually accept it. Once we've learned the thing, I might try to invite him. Guy also is in there. Great. So let's do it. Let's see what happens in this glorious realm. My hope is that he joins, he accepts us before he accepts an alliance and joining the Norwegian war. Don't you want to learn from someone that likes you? I'm not actually learning it from someone. When you click Learn Scheme, you're actually not learning it from them. It's just a convenient way. Oh, actually, I'm pretty certain it isn't, but I'm going to do it anyway because you've actually made me scared now. But I do believe that's not actually how it happens. It's really just a way of clicking through it. I might do it with my Spy Master instead. Why do you hate me so bad? Liege holds to your duchy. Okay, you need to go. Yeah, I'm going to assign my half-brother instead, mate. Is there maybe a better... There is actually a better marshal. Oh god, not him. Jesus. Okay, so Spy Master, let's... Yeah, not you. You go. And maybe not this crappy marshal. Instead, maybe someone like Mormer. Oh, I'll keep him on my council. If you're my rival and I'm going to teach you a language, then you'll get my head with that. That's true. But you're not actually teaching it to me, instead I'm trying to learn it. There, it doesn't have any effect. It's just that this is the person you're trying to learn it from. Straight away, we have a new thing. My spire is bigger than yours. My marshal, my steward. Muling courtiers of Johnston. While King Malcolm wallows in the ground like a swine, I've erected the tallest tower this blight has ever seen in Elgin. From my castle, I can pluck the planets from the sky. Where are your stars, King Malcolm? Excuse me, mate? This is my steward and vassal. What a douchebag. If you die... Oh, I don't inherit titles anymore. My steward plays a caution shot. My lord, his tower is 400 feet of structurally unsound clay and paste. Ignore his taunt and await is crumbling. Go shove your sky needle up your lofty backside. You gain stress because you're arrogant. Oh no. We shall extend our tower to be 1 foot taller than yours. Oh, for goodness sake. I demand we build a tower 100 feet taller. Gain court grandeur or lose prestige. Oh no, this is going to kill me. Piss off. I'm just going to lose the prestige to get the stress. That's such a horrible event because I'm arrogant. That's so mean. Come on, buddy. Accept it first. And I'm going to pay careful attention to what happens over here, obviously. Very curious to see. These guys are still in Lincoln. I have accepted. All right. The alliance is in. This means I'm probably going to get called in very quickly. And we have an alliance with France as well. Yes! Excellent. He has been accepted. So this, he is a bit upset with me because he wants a seat on the council. Listen, buddy. Ah, you do have 1,000 men. Are you any good at anything? You know what? Yeah, I'm going to swap him away. You're now my marshal, my bud. There you are. Hello! Over time, everything will be fine. He'll grow to love us. So now we just need to wait just a little bit. We can negotiate a few alliances. The first thing I'm going to do is ensure that I'm actually educating my own child. And it's very valuable because I'm actually a quick trait. So it's very likely that I'm going to give him some good traits. I still have my 3rd child, but I'm going to wait and see what kind of great things happen there. Norway will most likely call us in pretty quickly. Can also vassalize this guy, but I don't really want to just yet. Okay. I don't really want to get called in because they do have 7,000 men. Okay, there is Norway. Oh my goodness, that's all they've invaded with? Are you serious? No, he's still in Planhammer. That's a small force. It's just levies. Commander Duke Pal. He's in the Northern Isles. God, he's got a lot of men. Inheritable traits used to show up at birth. They changed that. Yes, inheritable traits do indeed still show up at birth. These guys do not have them. But in terms of education, if the educator has this trait, it increases the likelihood of a good trait being selected. I'm going to be giving him martial focus because he is rowdy. And I'm hoping he'll be my warrior king. I'm going to be playing this pretty slow for the first little bits because I'm anxious to see what happens. This guy has a smelly court. Okay. Very good. He is in Luton. And Duke William is in Falaise. Where is Falaise? We're going to go to him. Okay, he's still in a Lencom. That's fine. I'm waiting to see what happens when it kicks off. I really do not want to be actually involved in this war. I think I found you through it was Benjamin Magnus' 3rd Rome multiplayer series. Oh yeah, it was like the last multiplayer series I played ages ago. Goodness me, I was a life ago. I was changing my life at that point. Now, this guy just about wants to be my friend. I'm tempted to offer him low feudal obligations just to get him. And then if I can get a hook or something. He's not too bad. I might try to sway this guy first. And that way I can invite him to be my vassal, ideally first. And then we want to think about slowly expanding into the northern reaches. We want to save up a little bit of money for that, though. And there's the war. Oh, boy. Aldrahill was an interesting country. Indeed it was. I'm going to accept it. But I'm going to not really get involved too much. I don't mind if Norway wins this. It will make them a very powerful country, but then I will be able to take it from them. I'm going to try and save up as much money as possible. And something to note is that at the start, Scotland unfortunately does not have enough money to support its army. It's very annoying. Okay. We want to pay really close attention to what happens. Using this so So they're most likely going to start coming up here. And there goes the first Norwegian army. Good job, buddy. And indeed, Harold Godwinson is in this. There's always a chance he'll die, but I don't think it's likely. Please don't screw me over, dude. Please don't screw me over. Right, you need a child. Mate, please marry someone. Oh dear. My hope is that they don't come... They shouldn't go too aggressive on us. I really hope they don't, because I don't have the money to make this sustainable. But we've joined it for a purpose. Okay, they have just landed in Portsmouth. He is now in Portsmouth. Oh yeah, there are 2,000 men sieging down Portsmouth. And 4,000 men in Carisbrooke. Very good. So most likely they will move south now. The Norwegian army is here. And I guess I should help them, but I really don't want to. There's 9,000 men here. 2,000 coming from the north south. But I can bring 3k here, so let's do it. Let's get stuck in. No, we're not going to do that. Thank you. We're going to come help out. Oh my god, please stop forming alliances. You're killing me over here. This guy is now in Basingstoke. This means that there is about to be a very big fight. They've moved off of that. And they have... Ooh. 3,000 men here. But the rest might have fled. No, it's still in Portsmouth. Okay. Most likely they're going to die. Oh dear. Now, of course, we are losing a lot of money because of the army of St. Johnston. Goodness me, why does it cost so much money? Okay, most of it is actually levies, so what I'm going to do... This is the thing, we may have a lot of men, but it's not actually as much as I would like. I'm going to split off a few thousand levies. To try and save a little bit of cash here. And this way I won't be losing as much men. Money even. Oh god, so many people are joining. We're gonna... Ooh! King Harold has just been severely wounded. Ooh, hello. Really? Okay, so the first battle has happened. Very interesting. My court grandeur has decreased. Why is my court grandeur decreased so much? What's wrong? What's going on here? It's only 8. For some reason, I just lost a bunch of court grandeur. First time when the War of English Storm was well over 1,000k in debt because them very quickly. Yeah, it's hard. It actually can be quite hard. That is problematic. I lost a lot of court grandeur as a result of my actions. That was stupid. In 10 months, it goes up by 2, though. So, each in 13 years. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. That's fine. A bit annoying, but such it is. Someone can also be sponsored, which is very cool. This is really cool. This is a metalsmith inspiration. He wants to forge a crown for me. You bet. You pay him 50 and he will make a crown for me. So I will do that. I'm most likely going to end up in debt unless I can get some very nice little little sieges. Alpha vassal depend... No, I don't care. Come on, buddy. Alright. Oh, here comes the king. Here comes the bloody English. Do not tell me they're coming straight for me. Mate, I'm sorry. You're done. Inspiration, someone to impress. My friendship with King Harold is standing on shaky ground. It is a mess. I can dedicate it and he becomes my friend. Oh my god, yeah. Uh-oh. Well, you're done, aren't you? Oh dear. This is all messed up. Okay, we're gonna have to retreat. We are gonna have to pull away here. I think this is a perfect point to end the first episode of this brand new series. Do make sure you leave a like and a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the series. And of course, subscribe for more CK3 and General Paradox content. Really appreciate you checking me out. I think this is gonna be a really fun series. I hope I haven't picked wrong. Bye-bye.